I've caught a cold. So if my voice sounds a bit cursed, just pretend I've finally developed the same level of CTE as the guys I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get into the real sickness. Ippo's love life, or lack thereof. We've spent years watching this man rearrange people's internal organs with his fists. But when it comes to his rival Miyata, Ippo turns into a nervous teenager at a prom. I'm calling it right now. The big Mata is not chasing a belt. He is chasing a man who wears better hair product than his girlfriend. Ippo has the social awareness of a lobotomized golden retriever. We're almost 1500 chapters deep and this man treats a date with Kumi like he's been audited by the IRS. But the second Miyata enters the frame, suddenly Ippo's heart rate is hitting 180. Look at the facts. Kumi is a literal saint. She stood by this man while his brain turned into lukewarm oatmeal. And what does she get? Not even a peck on the cheek. Meanwhile, Ippo treats Miyata's left hook like a Valentine's gift. Most boxers watch tape to find an opening. But Ippo watches tape of Miyata and probably needs a cigarette afterward. He doesn't want to beat Miyata, he wants to merge with him. Pause. He talks about crossing paths with such heavy romantic tension that I'm surprised the pages aren't stuck together. And we have to address the big Mata in the room. Morikawa gave this man a tactical nuke between his legs just for it to sit there and collect dust. It is the ultimate irony of the combat sports world. Ippo is walking around with a heavyweight weapon while possessing the sexual ambition of a slice of white bread. Why? Because the only thing that gets his engine revving is a malnourished guy with a bad attitude. If Miyata told Ippo to quit boxing and become his full-time towel boy, Ippo would have the resignation letter signed before Miyata finished the sentence. When their fight fell through, Ippo didn't just get upset, man. He went into a full-blown existential crisis. He looked like a guy whose fiancé left him at the altar for a guy with a faster jab. He literally lost his drive. You don't get that depressed over a trophy. You get that depressed when the love of your life tells you they're seeing other featherweights. Is Ippo gay? Who knows? But he's definitely not into women. He's Miyata sexual through and through. He wants that spark, that sweat, and that intense shirtless eye contact that only a 12-round war can provide. But then again, there are scenes where he's thirsting for Kumi. Maybe he swings both ways like the Dempsey roll. Just put a ring on her finger, man. Kumi, honey, give it up. You're competing with a man who can counterpunch. You never had a chance.